Welcome on another interesting episode of JIROLTV Weekly Review, where we give you a recap of stories that went on our blog. Please sit back and enjoy. Monday, in a move aimed at ensuring food sufficiency, EKITI state government set up storage facilities in different parts of the state with the sole aim of buying farm produce from farmers during harvest season and storing them for release during period of scarcity. The state governor, Mr. Biodun Oyubanji, who on Monday led some officials on inspection tour of one of the storage facilities for agricultural produce in EKITI, said building the storage facilities is one of the government's plans to avert the food scarcity that was experienced in the state last year. Governor Oyubanji said government's immediate focus is to address food shortage, reduce post-harvest losses, and ensure food sufficiency for all year round across the state. Speaking with journalists shortly after the inspection, said the initiative was in line with the directive of President Bola Tinubu to state governors to prioritize food security as critical step in combating hunger across the country. In a bid to drum up support for the re-election campaign of EKITI State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyubanji, Engineer Bayo Ajayi, a member of the EKITI State Environmental Protection Agency Board and a trustee of the Bao Agenda 2026 group, organized a community get-together in EKITI. The event, held at Famjo African Bar, a venue owned by a staunch supporter of the governor, brought together party members, tricycle and motorcycle operators, commercial bus drivers, youths, and other residents. The celebration featured colorful banners and flyers with the slogan "Bao Lekonsi, Bao for second term," and attendees were entertained by a local musician whose performance was dedicated to praising the governor's leadership. In his address, Engineer Ajayi expressed gratitude to the attendees for their unwavering support for Governor Oyubanji, urging them to remain steadfast in their commitment as the 2026 gubernatorial election approaches. Also on Monday, Professor Dayo Faduyile OON, prominent APC stakeholder in Ondo State, extended his heartfelt congratulations to Governor Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa on his 60th birthday. As the Sunshine State's #1 citizen marks a significant milestone, Faduyile lauded the governor's remarkable achievement in both his business and political careers. In a personally signed press statement, Professor Faduyile highlighted that Governor Ayedatiwa's ascent to prominence has been guarded by divine grace. He emphasized that reaching the age of 60 is a notable accomplishment deserving of celebration and recognition. Faduyile prays for God's guardians and good health for the governor as he celebrates his 60th birthday. And now, Tuesday, the EKITI State Commissioner for Rural and Community Development, Honorable Oluwafemi Abimbolawe, commended Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyubanji for approving the first tranche, 365 million naira, for 30 community self-help projects aimed at transforming farmsteads and improving rural infrastructure across the state. Speaking in EKITI on Tuesday, Honorable Awe explained that the 30 benefiting communities were the first set out of the 120 communities in the state that submitted proposals for government support, assuring the remaining communities that the approvals will be in tranches. Honorable Awe described the governor as deeply committed to citizens' welfare and praised his efforts to unlock the economic potential of the state's vast green lands through road construction, drainage systems, and electrification projects. Also on Tuesday, Polytechnic workers in Nigeria under the aegis of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Polytechnic expressed their appreciation to EKITI State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyubanji for the implementation of the 35% salary increases for polytechnic workers in the state. The appreciation contained In the letter addressed to the governor and signed by the National Secretary of SANIB, Comrade Nura Shehu Gaya, who noted that the timely implementation of the salary increase underscores the governor's commitment to the well-being and professional development of tertiary education in the state. The polytechnic workers stated in their letter that the increment is a testament to the shared prosperity agenda of the governor, as well as his desire not to leave anyone behind. On Wednesday, the Ekiti State Governor Mr. Abiodun Oyèbánjí described the demise of the late retired Bishop of Ekiti Diocese and Archbishop of Anglican Communion, Most Reverend Adedayo Abe, as a glorious exit of a man who all his life demonstrated unwavering faith and commitment to humanity, and a man who lived a life of purpose and devotion to God throughout his life. Governor Oyèbánjí stated this on Wednesday at the commendation service held at the Cathedral Church of Emmanuel at Ekiti. Said the late bishop's life was a testament to unwavering faith and commitment to humanity. In a heartwarming development, a resident of Ekiti State welcomed a beautiful baby girl on Wednesday at the Oba Adejugbe Hospital, Agric-Olope, Ado-Ekiti. Both mother and child are hale and hearty thanks to the comprehensive healthcare coverage provided by the Ekiti State government under the leadership of Governor Abiodun Abayomi Oyèbánjí. This event underscores the governor's unwavering commitment to improving healthcare across the state. The resident noted that Governor Oyèbánjí's administration further enhanced the free health scheme by investing massively in renovation of general hospitals and primary healthcare centers across the state. This included recruiting qualified healthcare professionals and equipping facilities state-of-the-art medical equipment such as the mammogram at the Ekiti State Teaching Hospital, EXUS, for early cancer detection in women. The free health scheme extends its benefits to children aged 0 to 5 years, the elderly, and people with disabilities (PWDs) in the state. Records indicate that nearly 2,000 PWDs have already benefited from this scheme, with more expected to join. Governor Oyèbánjí's deliberate and strategic moves demonstrate his commitment to inclusive healthcare for all residents. Thursday, the Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Otumba Kayode Fashaye, revealed Ekiti State's commitment to driving economic growth and creating jobs through the Labour Market Information System (LMIS) project. Speaking at a meeting in Lagos on Thursday, the Commissioner emphasized the importance of the initiative, describing it as a game changer for employment generation and policy making in the state. Otumba Fashaye said his team met with representatives from the York Solutions to discuss the objectives and timelines for implementing the LMIS project. They also mapped out roles and responsibilities to ensure the project turns smoothly. However, the project is expected to provide vital information that will shape policies and create opportunities across various sectors in Ekiti State. And finally, for the week, the Ekiti State government's significant progress in road construction under Governor Abiodun Oyèbánjí's leadership was re-emphasized on Friday. Mrs. Mary Osho Omotosho, Director General of Community Communications, reported that 2 major road projects are currently underway. The Ikole-Arai-Simbode Road, spanning 19.56 kilometers, is actively under construction, aiming to improve connectivity and accessibility to residents. Similarly, the Iloro-Ijuri Temidire Ayegunle Road, covering 17.68 kilometers, is also a project in progress set to enhance transportation and economic activities in the region. Omotosho recalled that in the first phase of the road construction initiative, the Ikogosi-Igbaraudu Road, 12.4 kilometers, and the Afao-Ifaki Road, 19.8 kilometers, were highlighted as key projects. These efforts demonstrate the government's commitment to infrastructure development and improving the quality of life for Ekiti State residents. According to Omotosho, Governor Oyubanji's administration remains dedicated to completing these projects and ensuring that the state's road network meets the highest standards. Thanks for watching. For details on each stories, please visit our blog JIROLTV.com. Remember that for your news mention, video coverage, jingles, advertisement, documentaries, and all your media engagements, please call 006 575 1868. Also find us on Facebook, JIROLTV, and YouTube, JIROLTV. JIROLTV, something to watch.